Julian. I don't know where I felt like I could get a little drink around here, do you, bud?
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. Remember the southern state of Georgia? How it was a consistently red state for your entire life and would never dare vote for a Democrat, but somehow, magically, the most popular Republican president in history, Donald Trump, lost the state of Georgia in the 2020 election, and they got 2 Democrat senators. Maybe you thought that things just went sideways when you heard the report that there was a water pipe burst and all of the election monitors needed to leave the area inside of Atlanta so that they could count the ballots alone. Yeah, baby. Now you are starting to see the quality of people who are elected representatives in Georgia, the quality of individuals who are the ones representing that fine state and the people of it. And maybe Georgia needs to do some soul searching as to who they put in office. The video I am showing you is the county commissioner who is drunk and high and passed out and fighting. This is a Atlanta area county commissioner named Felicia, of course, who fought with cops, fought with EMT, and fought with those trying to help her, screaming at them and berating them and fighting them, and she refuses to resign. Georgia County Commissioner Felicia Franklin passed out on the streets before hurling abuse at medics in an ambulance. Body cam video shows. These are the kind of people that are facilitating the elections in Georgia, in case you're wondering. Emergency services found Felicia Franklin lying passed out in the street outside of the 404 Sports Bar and Grill in Georgia. Police body cam footage shows her being taken to the hospital in a state of extreme distress, shouting at officers and hospital staff. Franklin says that she was given a date rape drug, but there's no sign of that in her toxicology report. There are signs of marijuana, and there are signs of her consuming alcohol. So she's not only a degenerate, she's a liar and trying to claim to be the victim, as they all do. So this woman, inexplicably, still has her job, even though she screamed at and berated. I mean, the video's insane. The video's insane. You got to hear this.
What happened? She's spitting up. She's throwing up.
Hey, don't leave me.
I'm not leaving you. I'm not going anywhere.
You
No.
Oh,
No,
my
she's
God.
not. He's not making it worse. He's trying. We're all trying to help, baby. Felicia.
No, you're
Honey, you fell down. You fell down. We want to make sure that
not.
you're okay.
No, you're not.
Right.
No, you're not.
We gotta make sure you're okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Until
Go to the hospital. Hush. We're going to the hospital. Be quiet.
There you go, Georgia.
hospital.
If you wonder why Georgia went for Joe Biden, Raphael Warnock, and John Ossoff, here you go. These are your elected officials. Man, what the hell is wrong with this state? There she is. Here she is flopped over, totally unconscious, laying on the sidewalk. Flopped over on the sidewalk. These are the people that are administrating and overseeing and protecting your democracy. Here you go. Your democracy protectors right there in the state of Georgia. Now, shockingly, or maybe not shockingly enough, she has refused to resign.
New developments tonight regarding the vice chair of the Clayton County Board of Commissioners who claims that she was drugged. Felicia Franklin says she will not step down despite calls for her to resign.
Police told Fox 5 Monday there is no evidence she was drugged. Fox 5's Christopher King is live at the Clayton County Commissioners Building. Christopher?
Courtney Russ, commissioners met here a short time ago. The vice chair still holds to her claim. Felicia Franklin still says someone put what's commonly known as the date rape drug in her drink.
Police say there's no evidence you were drugged. What's your response to that?
Clayton County Vice Chair Felicia Franklin would not answer our questions about a night she claims she was drugged.
Commissioner Franklin, will you answer our questions?
Franklin, at Tuesday's meeting of the Clayton County Board of Commissioners, still claims someone recently put the date rape drug GHB in her drink.
A very traumatic and unfortunate incident that I did experience.
This despite Morrow police saying they found no evidence of that assertion.
They also could not 100% say that they can assure me that no one did anything to that drink that I took.
The commissioner even posted her claim on Facebook. That post still up.
It's very concerning to me.
Police released startling video of that incident. They say it shows the vice chair apparently passed out on the ground outside the 404 Sports Bar and Grill. Police say a toxicology report found she consumed several drinks of alcohol and had cannabis in her system. They say she walked out of the bar, then passed out on the ground.
I would have never thought that a commissioner that sits on the same board as myself would be laid out on a bench park, having drunk too much, and like you said, have cannabis in her system. Commissioners who are elected by the citizens of this community expect us to do better and to be better. And I didn't see that in this instance.
Voters we spoke with want Franklin to resign.
It's time for her to go.
Now, Franklin was defiant. She said she'd resign as vice chair when she's elected as chairwoman. Live in Jonesboro, Christopher King, Fox 5 News.
That sounds defiant. Christopher, thanks very much.
So local news, of course, covering the story. Fascinating. And just look at the look in these people's eyes. Look at the dead eyes. Look at that. It really does like make you ask spiritual questions, right? I mean, it seems like there's something else far more wrong with this person. And these people, of course, who like after there is no public shame anymore, right? Like nobody is shamed in public. And these degenerates are able to not only get away with this behavior, but then to cling to power, where any moral person would be humiliated and would have resigned by now. Commissioner Felicia Franklin stands by date rape drug allegations, lies, amid calls to resign. So there you go. What a hot mess express, Felicia. Yeah. So the Clayton County Board of Commissioners met on Tuesday. Fox 5 asked Commissioner Franklin if she had any words for the police department. She kept walking. She said it was a very traumatic and unfortunate incident. All right. Well, it does seem as though Georgia does have lots of problems. And this isn't the only one. And this is an interesting article from Politico detailing how Stacey Abrams' voter fraud organization effectively was just that, right? They just laundered a bunch of unaccountable money, dark money that flowed into their coffers in order to create a massive AstroTurf ground game for Democrats in the year 2020, and now the wheels are coming off the entire place. The New Georgia Project, as it's called, because the old Georgia was very bad, which helped turn Georgia into a swing state, confronts allegation of mismanagement and undocumented spending. So this entire article from Politico, of all places, effectively just destroys this organization, saying that it was just an embezzlement group for both these two frauds. This guy's now in the Senate because of it. Both these two frauds. It's just like a massive embezzlement group that stole millions of dollars and misallocated it, and was just like a monstrous protest to the polls. Look at the imagery. Look at the whole the colors, everything. The whole thing is just like a deeply fraudulent, deeply disturbing, deeply destructive. There were executives who were just like stealing money directly from the accounts. Politico obtained records of two Wells Fargo bank accounts controlled by New Georgia Project, which is turned over to the State Ethics Commission as part of a probe and potential violations of status. The administrator's name appears on the memo line of the Wells Fargo bank transaction copy provided Politico in response to the request. There were 16 outgoing transactions totaling $57,000 in mid-2017 through 2019, matching $50,000 mentioned in the tip received by Wilson. What this means is that the executives were just laundering money. They were siphoning off money illegally from the organization. Yeah. Yep. There you go. These are the people in charge of defending your democracy. Got it? Got it? Yeah. And how do you think this guy wins Georgia? How do you think this guy wins Georgia? Well, old Felicia here. This is how Joe Biden. This is how Joe Biden wins Georgia. Oh yeah. What a classy group. What a classy group of people. So local news is now saying that Felicia will not resign. I don't know what the mechanisms to get her out would be. Atlanta area county commissioner Felicia Franklin, perfect example of Democrat leadership in Georgia. They run elections and are prosecuting Donald Trump. These are elected leaders when qualifications no longer matter. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And it's funny how the maxim holds true. The most broken, sad, miserable, empty, soulless, lonely people, they are drawn to politics. While the rest of us want to just live our lives, these people are the ones drawn to politics. These people are the ones drawn to power. Because they don't have the things that make the rest of us like tick and function like normal people. Like children and families and people who love us. Like we live happy, good lives. And so we're not drawn to politics. These people are. They want to control you because their lives are such a disaster. And evil, of course, expands exponentially. These people are truly evil. They are frauds, all of them. And Georgia, man, you got some house cleaning to do. Don't vote for Felicia Franklin. And more importantly, Georgia, like get your act together when it comes to your elections. Like, what a nightmare. You have supermajorities for Republicans in your state legislature and in your state governorship. Like fix this trash. Right? Right? Chop, chop. Let's go. Like, share, subscribe. It's your boy Benny. See ya.